get in that bitch. Yeah. I really think I'm like too lame.
You're just weird, but I am too, so.
Either that or it's just cringe culture just doing that shit.
Well, I mean, you have surrounded yourself with that for way too long.
Oh wait, fuck! I forgot. I was supposed to start the intro. Shit, I'm sorry. Hey, welcome to PunchLime. I'm Limehead.
And I'm Melonhead.
Sorry, we were just rambling on way too long about like some other shit. So, yeah, let's get started. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Ah, fuck.
I was born downtown, in our capital. When I recall my homeland, my thoughts are filled with the sights and sounds of the city. But home means something different to each and every one of us. Therefore, I've decided to visit every place where our citizens call home. The Kingdom of Erusia is a land of diversity. Each region has its own unique and special culture.
Did she say there's a diversity?
You can diversify these nuts.
Ooh, got him.
The destruction of one of their arsenal birds has significantly reduced the scale of Erusia's air defense network.
Took down a big boomerang.
Ocean forces have moved into the areas where we gained air superiority and freed over half of the Usian continent. However, Erusia is feeling the pressure and is reacting by attempting to activate the ballistic missile base in the suburbs of Sierra Plata. For the past 72 hours,
This place
they've
called
put the
Dennis.
resources and people into action and have already entered
You don't go
the
there
final
because of
stages
the
launch.
implications.
The missile silo
They're
is
all
deep
menaces.
Anybody that's Always Sunny fan will get that joke.
Deep penetration bomb in a precise place. Unfortunately,
The only thing I actually remember of is Sunny in Philadelphia is that one, like that spider song Charlie sung.
Normally, we'd wait
I
for
mean,
the
he
weather to
basically
clear.
just sung the
With the
shit out of that
situation being
song.
what it is, we
That
are
and the
So,
Nightman song
we
that he
will be
wrote
the
too.
bomber's eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Find the missile silo. You'll all be equipped with targeting pods.
Like imagine
instead
just
of
trying to
special
like
weapons.
get it like trying to
We need you to fly
go
at
into a
low
1v1 against
Visually
someone and you just
identify
gotta
which
hit him with
silo
like
they're
the
activating, then acquire it with your
hit him
targeting
with
pod.
the now he's ready
Once you press the
to
firing switch, the bombers will drop their
sign up for
payload
what
based
he
on the location data
loves.
provided by the
I don't
targeting
want to
pod.
answer your
You
calls.
will
I
need
just
to
want
keep the
you to
silo
go
in the center
fuck
of your sight until the
yourself.
bomb hits its target, or else it will miss entirely.
Was he snorting cocaine or something
It
like
takes a
that?
high
Because I
level
see
of
like that white
airmanship
line
to
on his
properly
nose.
guide these bombs to their targets while
Probably.
I mean, I don't know. I never watched Sunny in Philadelphia.
Naturally,
It's always
we
Sunny in
assume the enemy
Philadelphia.
has positioned anti-air artillery and aircraft in the area of
They always
operations.
mess around
So
with
stay
stuff
alert.
like that, like temporarily. Like there was an
Additionally,
episode where they were getting
we
into
suffered
drugs and
human
like going
material
crazy.
losses in the last battle. So
Oh,
Cyclops
yeah.
Squadron will sit
Yeah.
this one out. Trigger, it's up to you to make this work with just Strider Squadron.
Right. Let's destroy some balls. I mean, ballistic missiles. It's just called like magic spear. For fuck. Let's see. Special weapons specific to this mission will be used. The special weapons you normally use cannot be selected. But why? Let's see. Gonna go with this one. Because I'm more of a person who likes to do new things. Let's see. No. No.
Yeah, I don't get it. All these skins looking almost identical.
Yeah, it's just the same thing, but the color is different.
The little stripe is a slightly different color in each one. That's it.
Man, screw this one. Hold on. Let me get the other one. Oh, selected. Crap. My fault. I'm gonna go back to my fancy little one. Fancy little spooky plane. Wait, is that another person on the back? Hold on. Alright.
Yeah, you're technically supposed to have two people on a lot of these jets.
Wait, there's only one person in this.
Yeah, that one only has one.
Huh. I wonder why. you know, having like 2 people instead of 1.
I think one acts like a navigator.
Erusia only has 5 IRBM silos in total. Therefore, the enemy's made a number of fake silos to try and throw our bombers off the scent. Did you say fake? They're paying her to look like the real thing from the sky. You can't tell the difference.
They're made out of AI.
Huh.
In order to use the targeting pods, you'll need to change weapons first. Try to align the missile silo with the circle in the center of your HUD. When you're lined up, hit the firing switch and the bomb will drop. You're gonna need to keep the silo aligned until the bomb hits.
Why not?
The enemy set up anti-air weapons in multiple locations. We need to work together to take them down.
What would happen if you actually were to like have like new like military equipment and it was made out of AI or something? You're gonna be sorely disappointed and realize that it actually don't even work as it should because of all the random like requirements in order to be able to do that stuff. Like, how are you gonna be able to get the missile in when all it's ever going to do is just be like, oh, the missile? Of course. That right there is an excellent question. In order to answer a missile, you must first do the— shut the fuck up! Oh my god!
Or it could be just as bad as Google's AI, where it's like, well, missiles don't actually exist because missiles were created back in 1923.
Dropping another bunker buster will take some time. Aim carefully.
Oh my god. I mean, listen. I mean, if you're like one of those people who likes to think like, oh, AI is going to change the future and all that random bullshit, all I can say is, though, it's going to go exactly how the dot-com bubble did. The whole idea of like making some things for like a Y2K bug, the Fonzie Buddy stuff, all that stuff is going to make you tons of money. Yeah, that stuff is going to be thrown right out the window. Even if like Elon Musk and your little buddy that you pretty much just worship so much, this thinks that it's actually going to be the best, I'm sorry, it's not going to work. I'm sorry to burst your bubble. That and the AI bubble.
It's already going down because all the money that Microsoft had spent into it, and then they realized that there was a bunch of Chinese companies that were doing it the exact same thing for cheaper.
What's since when?
Oh, this was talked about like months ago.
Months?
Yeah.
I sort of thought they were just being like, you know, oh, it's going to change the world. We don't have to worry about hiring a lot of people and all that such. We're going to put them into, like, robots or something. Let me tell you, though, I saw, like, this one thing where they decided to make, like, robot maids. But they look like random, like, robots that you would find in, like, I don't know, some generic, like, kids show. You know the kids show where they have, like, parallel robots and such, and it's like, today we're gonna be learning about colors, and it's just like the robot's like boop boop beep initiating the color brown, or matter of fact it just talks about like the color purple, but it talks about the other color purple, like let's learn about purple. Yes, it says it. Let's learn the color purple, and then the guy, and then like the robot's gonna be like, the color purple, great choice. Color Purple is a 1980s, I forgot what the actual year it came out, 1980s, like, video, movie, made by one person with, like, you know what's like, it's like Margaret something? I forgot what the name was, though, because the book itself is rather more graphic than it is on the movie itself. I mean, I'm just saying now. But, I don't know, like, you know, like, Celie and, like, Celie and Nettie or something. I mean, let me tell you, though, if you're black, you would know exactly what I'm talking about, because let me tell you though, it's basically like what actually just started off with the whole idea of like, you know, women being put in a bad situations by men in, damn it, bad stuff like by men, like, you know how Tyler Perry did. Okay, for some reason I cannot aim this damn gun.
You're being distracted by your weird rambling of the color purple.
It's just like, I'm trying so hard to be able to get these things, and all of a sudden I can't do that. Oh, wait. Oh, god damn it. Hold on. Hold on. I got it. Oh, I got like 5 minutes. I can do this under 5 minutes. Okay, there we go. And get you right here. There we go. Perfect. But yeah, those random robots that they had, which are by the way, $20,000 by the way. And all they just ever do was just try to like do your dishwashing and all that stuff. But the funny thing is though, no one probably used to spend hours on washing your dishes. Then it could have taken for like one person like 5 minutes. Like, isn't that some shit?
Especially when they got those new dishwashers out now, you can buy it that says it can wash your dishes in under an hour.
Buddy, I can imagine to see like a busboy in Mexico who had to just pass through the border without without a problem. Just imagine just does this in under 10 minutes, blasting some cumbia music in the background. Like, let me tell you though, I would rather actually just listen to like some random like Mexican dude in the back just like playing some songs like rather than some robot being like dishes. Oh, that's a great concept. Dishes are actually just really easy to do. All you must do is like, God, stop it. Okay, I got it.
Missile silos have been destroyed.
Nice.
What the hell is that?
Is it another Scarflax guy?
Alert! We've detected
Oh.
an IRBM launch. Confirmed signature on our radar.
It's a
Somebody launched the
Magnum
nuke.
Dong.
This dam. Not from the silos? They certainly
Don't
did.
worry, I got it.
We still have a chance.
I'm gonna deep throat this missile.
Before it reaches critical altitude.
Oh God.
Editor, play like that grapefruit, like that girl sucking a grapefruit. I'm just kidding, don't do that. Oh, shit!
Nuked yourself.
Oh man!
From another launch.
And you only took 4% damage from it.
Another launch? Okay, let's get to it. Oh man. Not to worry though, I can get this. I got this! I got this!
That bandit is still in your back.
It's a pretty
Oh,
shitty missile if you could be right next to it when it explodes and you only get 4% damage. I don't think you have anything to worry about.
You know what would have been stupid if they end up like it's like North Korean missiles or something, but they end up getting mocked by like some random pilot just like straight up blasting that shit in like in 7 minutes. You did all that shit for nothing.
Critical altitude.
And come on, got it. Woo! They don't call me the ace for nothing.
But they called you Trigger.
I don't know. Go my many names. Wait, there's another one somewhere. Oh, there we go.
Strider 1, bandit on your tail.
Hold on. It's right here. Oh, all the way over there. Give me a second. There you are. Hello. Come on. We can reach it. Come on. His heads up like blowing up like fireworks or something. It kind of reminds me of like these people deciding to blast like, random boot like fireworks. Flashbang.
All of the missiles have been
Like,
destroyed.
boot like Chinese fireworks and they end up like absolute dog shit. Because there's like some that is just straight up just blowing up a whole entire freaking like city with that stuff.
That used to be how you get the good shit, was the bootleg stuff.
How much ass I kicked while off the company
Yeah.
commander's leash. Roger that, and I'll be sure to include all the crap.
If you want to get some premium shit, don't get like what's actually just offered for like thousands of dollars. Just get like the bootleg ones. Or at least like the off-brand ones. Cause I know for sure you're going to hate me for this, but you know like
We have
Mallow
successfully
Meals
prevented an
marshmallow
ballistic
mateys?
missile attack. Strider
Yeah.
Squadron, you did
10
very
times
well
more
with
better
our
than
unit
Lucky
commander.
Charms.
We are now preparing for the
You know, I could believe that.
Yeah, because I mean it actually has a lot more thought and care to actually just try to emulate like what it is for like like most brand cereals, but at least that it actually has more care to be able to you know make it a little bit more tastier.
Yeah, because a lot of the brand cereals now, they're just garbage compared to what they used to be.
Yeah, they're more about like brand image, trying to get like the brand stuck in people's heads rather than just caring about the product. That's why you usually see. Wait, have we talked about the bear mugs?
The bear mugs?
The Starbucks bear mugs.
No, I didn't know about those.
Okay, we're going to pause this for just 1 second because I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel. This is actually something from this week and like last week, okay? So, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Starbucks has their seasonal things where they launch like a holiday themed, a Christmas themed like like cup or something. Because like how it was back then where people got all riled up because of like the Starbucks red cup and they could like well, this time well actually no, there was this one and then there was the pink Stanley cups that people were fighting about it, but they ended up like putting a Goodwill the next day or something. So they did this thing again. They pretty much just did this thing because, in my own theory, they did this because they were running out of funds because their business was going down again. And of course, there's like the strikes going on because of the baristas being treated poorly. There was like the whole like boycott of like them supporting Israel and all that such. Having like their funds like bombing the shit out of Gaza. But the thing is though, they launched something that got people really, really riled up this week. It was, by the way, this is November 15th. If you're probably just wondering about the recording, but it's they like you know like those um animal cracker jars or like one of those honey jars you get with like a bear in it.
Yeah.
So it's that with a straw and some green like cup like green like topping of it though, and it's made out of glass. It cannot fit in a cup holder. And of course, they were $30 or $20, depending on which area. Of course, some people, like some influencers, got onto it, decided they got their own, um, like bear mugs, and did their own, like, the little mantras or obsessed or, oh my god, look at this cute little thing, and just smiling at the camera with their Instagram face and Kim Kardashian and face slip faces, just drinking out of like some iced lattes or something. And pretty much they saw it, they were influenced by it, and they think, my goodness, this is actually cute. I can't wait to get one of those. So they go over to Starbucks, and of course, they were they pretty much just sold out immediately. Like, I mean, I'm talking immediately, like 2, 10, 40 minutes in, they pretty much were wiped out because you know what the reason is why?
Why?
Every Starbucks only has two, count them, two mugs for each store. It's like two cases where they can be able to give like a select out like a select version out of it though. They only have like two mugs. And keep in mind, out of 4:30, right before Starbucks even opens, there are hundreds of people outside, lines being formed, all because they love that cup. And right in the moment they were open, or at least, well, just almost right there open. Some of them usually are so sleep deprived and like what like literally waiting outside, like shitting in buckets, going in tents, sleeping outside in the cold. Just to be able to get like one of those things, like there was some that were so angry because they were taking too long to be able to open. They were like banging on doors and being like, "Why y'all taking so long?" But the moment the door opens, is exactly like how Black Friday is, where people are rushing into a Starbucks just to try and think that they will be able to get the cup. But chances are, the moment when they would try to get the cup, they're already sold out. And these dumbasses are out there on their phones, just recording saying, like, the employers took the cups. They took the cup before they could. And they're doing all that kind of like that kind of stuff where they're just like, trying to get like them fired. But the thing is though, they're just doing their job. They were doing their job just to appease you consumerist bozos. Which, to be honest, though, you're losing most of your like funds. You're losing the chance to be able to like pay a little bit less on these things because of some stupid government bullshit. But both sides, by the way. But it's like they're are pretty much are gonna be broke by the end of the day, but you're out here focusing on a damn bear mug. Like, what the hell is wrong with y'all? And the thing is, though, looking at a lot of documentaries, a lot of videos just commentating about these bear mugs, I mean, I myself am like the most crass, the most rude kind of like person when it comes to my behavior, like when I'm out here speaking and making jokes and everything. I felt like it would have been more better for me to. Well, here's the thing though. It was actually impossible to call Starbucks, like a couple of Starbucks locations around my like where I like in my area, because there's so many calls out there that are like so many stores that were flooded with people calling in saying like, "Hey, do you have the bear mug? Hey, do you have the bear mug?" It took me a while until I actually got a couple of like calls just to be able to voice out my opinions and say that I'm sorry to the baristas that are facing this whole sort of nonsensical hysterics over that bear mug. And I mean, of course, the baristas actually thanked me. They thanked me for actually just thinking about it. Because to be honest, though, as a person who worked in like some sort of food services, I kind of feel for them in a way, in some sort of sense. And I'm just like, man, what's what's wrong with people today? Because I mean, I already know that probably like you would probably feel the same thing for like I don't know. There's like a specific mug like in like where you work, Melon, where there's like people out there not looking for like I don't know whatever kind of stuff y'all be selling down there, but just focusing on like some random trendy thing like some influencer Kim Kardashian based nutcase what I just go into because I'm just like, what the fuck? I mean, the thing is though, them bear mugs are not gonna be useful to you like a couple of months later, because chances are they'll be put into a Goodwill. It's gonna be exactly like every single micro trend is to be able to, have for the corporations itself to actually just make tons of dollars just to be able to do fuck all, and it's just kind of like pissed me off. All right, ramble over. And you're probably gonna be thinking like, what the hell is life talking about? I'm scared. Mom, pick me up. I'm scared. Oh my god. Let's get to this stupid thing. Oh man.
All right, enough with the dramatic, serious bullshit. Let's get back to the funny.
Yeah. Unless I can be serious and funny at the same time.
With the
No.
loss of an arsenal bird, followed
Why
by
not?
the destruction of their ballistic missile base,
Because it
Erusia
doesn't
is
work
putting up
that
a
way.
ballistic counter.
It
This
doesn't
is
work
a
that
great
way.
opportunity
It doesn't work that way.
bolster our power
You're either
and
funny or
eventually
you're
take down the
serious. Can't
erusive
be
capital
both.
of Varbanti. The special
We're going to
long-range
downvote
strategy
you
is
because you're
entering
not
its final
serious
phase.
enough.
Our
Oh
objective
god, what
is
do we
to
read it
protect
now?
and capture
Yeah, we're
the
Reddit
Erusian
now.
Air Force
Like,
base in Cape Rainier
actually, this
in
is
northern
like
Erusia.
some form of like
This
aggressiveness. You need to
important
put a
base
tone
is at the
indicator.
forefront of our strategy to establish control of Varbanti. Under the
Oh my
cover of
god.
night, our plan is that all squadrons
Oh
will invade from the
no,
valley
I gotta
to the
do
south
this.
and mount an air assault on the area.
I'm gonna fuck up so bad in this part right here. It's a
okay.
canyon!
Observation field
Ah.
in the skies above the valley.
I gotta use what I learned from playing so much Splinter Cell for this shit.
The enemy could spot you, ending the mission in failure.
Okay.
Keep that in mind. Once you arrive,
Oh my
you are to
god!
take out the enemy's air defense.
You're gonna be thinking I'm gonna be so bad in this game? Well, not really though.
Prepare
I'm
for the
pretty sure I can
support
ace this, no problem.
When the air defense
Like I don't
forces are
already think that?
neutralized, the helicopter squadron should arrive carrying Marines. The plan is to take control of the base. Getting through the valley is only
Editor,
half
put an American Sign Language of what I'm going to say to Melon. Because I don't think saying it would probably just like have like a lot more like like strength than it would be just saying it.
Well, not really, because I don't know how to read American Sign Language, so I still wouldn't know it.
Well, actually, I've actually learned a little bit of sign language when I was like in 6th grade. Like, well, in 6th grade, figure spelling was pretty good, learning your ABCs and such. But when it gets to like, other versions of words and all that such, and like the syntax behind it, it's actually pretty weird though, to be able to figure it out though. And what I found so cool is that there is actually like, and by the way, this is using both your eyes and ears, but since they use their eyes, they have deaf football teams. So
How
you're
do they
probably
know
gonna
what
win.
plays are being called?
Well, that's the thing, though. There's like this random cool thing where there's a deaf university called like Gallaudet University, where it's mostly for like deaf and hard of hearing people. Well, they learn like deaf history and all the random like basic studies, or like English, science, and all that such, etc. But there's like this thing where they have a special helmet where they have like some sort of thing on the side, the thing on their eye to be able to signal which kind of plays you should be doing, and of course they gotta like use the vibrations what they usually have, or like using their eyes to be able to figure out the snaps. I mean, it's a whole interesting thing because there's like a high school. I think it was called Riverside. Yeah, high school in Riverside up in California. They won a championship, by the way. They won a championship. Oh, well, actually a couple. And I thought it was like the coolest thing ever.
So you're saying they have Google Lens installed in their helmets?
Well, not really Google Lens. There's more like I think it was AT&T that kind of helped out on it. But I'll show you like the I mean, I'll show you a video based out of it though. But it's really inspiring though.
1,500 meters to tanker.
But if you're actually just wondering if I actually know a little bit of sign language, I mean, yeah, I know just enough, but not enough to be fluent in it. Because there's a lot of really cool shit that usually happens with, like, there's like a lot of interesting stuff with, like, the learning about the deaf community.
I remember taking it in middle school, and the only thing I remember from it is that the sign for a turtle looks like a little penis.
What?
Yeah, the sign for a turtle is you take your you take your thumb and you take your other hand and you cover your thumb so only the tip of your thumb is sticking out, and then you wiggle your thumb around.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Trigger, maintain your current approach.
Editor, put like the sign for the word make.
Refueling initiated.
It actually looks like he was actually having him like doing a twisting a dick. I don't know. I'm sorry to Bill for cars. Wait, actually no, he can't hear this. I'm just gonna put I'm just gonna put the captions.
I'm sorry for all the deaf people. I know you can't hear any of this shit.
Yeah, like editor, put like the ASL sign for sorry.
Keep altitude below 600 meters.
Gonna sneak over within this canyon. Woo!
Good. Maintain your current course.
Oh man, this is gonna be. Oh my god, I hate this already. Okay, we can do this. We can do this.
Something about this music kind of reminds me of Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Well, either that or like Splinter Cell music, because Splinter Cell music just sounds like something you would go to sleep to, really.
I keep expecting to hear it to go dun 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 dun.
Understood.
Which is kind of ironic because I don't really know much. Oh shit, I don't know really much on like Metal Gear Solid to know quite a lot of jokes, because I actually heard there's like hella tons of lore, crazy lore that actually just
Oh my god, there's so much freaking lore to that game. And it's so confusing.
Yeah.
Strider 1, you've passed your waypoint.
But that's Kojima for you. He loves his deep, crazy ass lore that's confusing as hell unless you like really dig deep into it, and then it'll start to make sense.
Yeah. Like, if I want to be able to like if I want to be able to actually just enjoy a franchise, at least I actually gonna need to have like really like cohesive lore behind it. Damn it! I pressed.
Good chance you've alerted the enemy.